Hi, thanks for watching The Huddle. I'm here with Sherry Landry.
Hi, good to be back. Thanks for having me.
Yes, she actually used to host Fumble with us. All right, guys, today we're going to talk about the Cavs game. There were a lot of funny moments in this game. First of all, LeBron James grabbing that beer from the stands and pretending to drink it. I love that.
Loved it, loved it. He actually said that he would have actually taken a sip of his red wine.
Ooh,
so
pinkies up. Classy.
He is a classy guy.
Another funny moment was that Dante Jones got 2 techs in this game. He's getting fined $6 grand, and guess who's gonna pay his fine again?
LeBron.
Yep, yep.
Enough is enough. You're gonna stop getting kicked out against Toronto all the time, all right? You have to stop paying your damn fines, but yeah, he don't have to worry about it.
And as always, there were the nasty, vicious dunks. My God.
Did you catch that Kyrie to LeBron alley-oop?
Oh, I caught that. Here's my question. How come it's okay for NBA players to party during playoffs, but when you have Odell and Victor Cruz going and hanging out on a boat in Miami, then all of a sudden it's a huge deal? Is there a double standard?
Well, I think in an NBA playoff series, it's a series. So if you have a bad game, you can bounce back in game 2 or 3 or 4. But in the NFL, it's win or go home, basically. So I do think people give the NFL players a little bit more of a hard time. But then again, I don't really see the problem with wanting to party. I mean, they are in their 20s, they're grown men, they can make their own decisions. And think about when you were 20 years old, 21. You just went straight from the club. I don't even know if you slept, and you just powered through with a Gatorade, and you just went about your day like the champ that you are in your 20s.
Here's my question though. Why do you think that the NBA, we let it slide? Like you said, it's like fine, do it, don't do it. But in the NFL, you know, it wasn't just Odell and Victor Cruz that were chastised. Tony Romo was chastised back in 2008 when he went to Mexico with his girlfriend Jessica Simpson. It was a huge day.
Yes.
Now,
yes.
Granted, they both lost those games afterwards, but we chastised them before they even lost. How come there's a double standard between the 2 leagues?
Well, it's a big deal because they didn't win. Had the Giants won, that would have been the end of the conversation. But look who's partying, LeBron, Draymond Green. They're also winning. I think that's the difference.
Moving on, another story we covered today is the fact that Anderson Silva is actually threatening to retire from the UFC because he's not getting the top fights he's been promised and feels like he deserves. So, here's the question. Do the fighters need to be more understanding of the fact that it's a business and they're going to promote what will sell best? Or should the company make more fights based off what a fighter has earned and less on what sells?
Well, with all due respect to Anderson Silva, he's had a great career, but I think that he just needs to be understanding of the fact that it is about money, it is about ratings, it is a business. And I think he needs to bow out gracefully. He is 42 years old. I think his prime is clearly behind him. He doesn't get to call the shots at this point in his career. I think the past 6 fights, he was 1 win, 4 losses, and 1 no contest. So I don't think he gets to pick and choose.
I think his argument was that he has built such a legacy and he has done a lot for the UFC and the sport. So why would they not honor him a request even if his last few fights have been bad or whatever? You know what I mean?
I mean, I agree he's had a great career and he's done a lot for the UFC, but life goes on and they really just have to just move on, I think. It's a business. You can't get your feelings hurt.
Well, okay, I understand it's a business and they do have to make fights that sell, but what happens when, like, he claims Dana White promised him a fight with George St. Pierre? So what happens when a fighter is promised something and then it's later taken back because someone else is more popular? Do you think that the company should honor what they promised, or is it something that the fighter needs to understand?
I think that he just needs to accept it. It's a business. At the end of the day, I mean, you can get your feelings hurt, but...
Ooh, suck it up, you're a grown man!
Yeah, I think he just needs to bow out gracefully.
I love it. I love it.
I respect his career. He's had a great career, but it is a business. At the end of the day, that's all that matters.
All right, guys, we want to hear from you. Is there a double standard between NBA players and NFL players when it comes to partying during playoffs? And does the UFC need to be more sensitive to what a fighter has earned, or do these fighters just need to accept the fact that it's a company that needs to make money? We want to hear your thoughts in the comments below. We'll see you tomorrow.